My name is John Hosel, and Mayor Commissioners, I'd like to speak to you this evening as from the perspective of a former employee who began work with George Gretsas when he started with the city, and up until I retired this year in January. I have never worked for a harder working, more dedicated, energetic city manager than Mr. Gretsas. I know for a fact that he puts in 7 days a week, multiple hours, and I can tell you from personal experience, it wouldn't be unusual as a director to get calls from Mr. Gretsas any time of the day or night if there was something that he thought might be wrong in the city that needed immediate attention, and we would take care of it immediately. You all know that the history of the budgets. When he came to the city, the reserves were down to practically nothing. They're healthy now, and the city is in great shape should it face any kind of catastrophic events in the future. He maintained a consistent and low millage rate, which today continues to be one of the lowest of all Broward County cities, and in doing so has able to keep the tax rate down so that no one has had to pay increased taxes. And he did so without cutting city services and forcing layoffs of employees, which anyone that's read the papers knows that other Broward County cities, many of them, have had to lay off people, cut city services, reduce library hours, et cetera, et cetera. I've also had the pleasure of working with Mr. Gretsas during hurricanes, where he was the head of the Emergency Operations Center. And I can tell you that the work that he did there in bringing together a team and restoring city services was none other than exemplary. I know for a fact that the city of Fort Lauderdale was one of the first cities to be able to restore services quicker than any other city in Broward County. The beach has never looked better, and don't forget that spring break is totally under control now. It's not something that we have to worry about anymore. And he implemented a way and found a way to add lifeguards and lifeguard stands to the North Beach part of the beach, which is certainly going to save lives in the future and is something that's been long needed. I know that there are many other programs that he started and initiated, and I know that I know for a fact that from my experiences, his war on graffiti in the city has been something less than exemplary. It has been exemplary, and I want to urge you to please. But just one last thing about morale in the city. The morale in this city has never been better from a city employee perspective, and I can say that. I can say that from here. Thank you, and please renew his contract. Thank you.